There's a lot of fitness myths out there. Here are 3 of my favorite, or should I say my least favorite. Are any of these keeping you from reaching your fitness goals? Let's take a look. First, I want to burn fat in one particular area, so I'm going to keep working that muscle. A lot of people get confused by that word tone. I want to tone my arms. I want to tone my inner thighs. What exactly does tone even mean? What we're looking at is we're trying to get rid of the layer of body fat that's covering up the muscle that you want to show. So it's a combination of 1, losing body fat, and 2, developing the muscle that you would like to have showing. But just working a particular muscle won't make your body instantly lose fat from one specific spot. Have you ever noticed that people gain weight differently? Some people gain weight and it's all in their stomach. Some people gain weight and suddenly you see it in their face and kind of their arms, or just like all over. A lot of people, the weight gain is in their thighs and their hips and their butt. You can't actually eat calories and decide where the fat goes, and then kind of on the other flip side, you can't work your body and decide where the fat disappears from. It just doesn't work that way. The goal is 1, getting rid of the fat, and then 2, developing the muscle for definition. Some problems that I'll see with this kind of spot reduction mentality is, first, people can miss out on the opportunity for an awesome calorie scorching workout focused on total body strength training, maybe getting in a lot of upper and lower body moves together, keeping your heart rate lifted. So a big squat to press, a lateral lunge to a lateral lift, things like that, push-ups and squats. And instead, they're sitting on the inner thigh machine, burning only 25 calories in those 4 minutes, whereas they could have been doing a more intense exercise that's using more muscle groups, burning a lot more calories. So it makes me sad to see people missing the opportunity to burn more calories in their workout because they're trying to spot reduce, like their triceps or their inner thighs, when in all reality, you cannot spot reduce there. Also, take the example of a woman who's unhappy with the shape of her legs, and she would love to lose some body fat in her legs. She wants to tone up her legs. So she doesn't even do upper body exercises. All she does every single time she hits the gym are leg workouts. But her calories haven't changed. So she's not in any kind of calorie deficit. Maybe she's even eating more. She's leaving the gym and grabbing a smoothie, or, putting, extra calories into her body to make up for the workout. And she's maybe even in some kind of calorie surplus because of all these intense leg workouts. And actually what she's doing is creating hypertrophy, which means she's building her leg muscles, which is a good thing. But if she's not losing the fat that's covering those leg muscles, what's happening is her legs are actually just getting bigger. So we're not spot reducing. We're trying to increase calorie burn and have a calorie deficit to get rid of some of that body fat. And then, of course, we are adding in resistance training so that some of these muscles that we want to show will show. So myth number 1, I can lose body fat in a particular area by doing exercises for that specific area. All right, myth number 2, I need a post-workout shake or a post-workout meal within 30 minutes after my workout in order to fill in the blank, lose weight, recover properly from my workout, etc. Okay, this is true for some people. There's a lot of athletes and a lot of people, CrossFitters maybe, a bodybuilder who's actually really working very hard to put on a lot of muscle mass. So this is true. In order for their muscles to recover properly after such an extreme, intense training, they will need to replenish. Chances are your body isn't slammed into the ground. Maybe a little bit of branched chain amino acids, 0 calories, but get those amino acids in. Maybe that's what can suffice until your next meal. So don't just begin adding calories in. If your goal is weight loss, don't just begin adding calories in after every single workout because you believe that within 30 minutes you have this one window of time. It's okay. Let your body continue burning some fat after your workout. And then maybe just with branched chain amino acids, next time you eat a meal, it's a well-rounded, good meal that replenishes your body. It doesn't have to be right after. It doesn't have to be a post-workout shake. Myth number 3, the magic fat burning zone. The myth is that there's this special zone that you keep your heart rate in if you want to burn fat. Once you're out of that zone, you're no longer burning fat. The fear is if you work out at too high an intensity, you're burning muscle and not fat. The reality is at a higher intensity of exercise, you're going to burn more calories and more fat, period. What? Not only will you burn more calories and fat while you're working out with higher intensity exercise, like HIIT training, you'll also have a greater calorie burn afterwards, like the afterburn effect. At the end of the day, you'll have to work out twice as long doing the low intensity cardio exercise as you would doing high intensity cardio exercise. And who has time to work out for twice as long? Also, it's not a bad thing to break down muscle while you're exercising. In fact, this is the whole purpose of weight training, is so that you can break down muscle to have the rebuilding response. It gives you that toned look, right? So that's myth number 3. Myth number 4, eating a diet too low in calories will cause your body to go into starvation mode, where you stop burning calories at all. If you need to lose weight, you need to have a calorie deficit. That's a necessity for weight loss. The goal isn't to have an extreme calorie deficit, an extreme weight loss all at once, because it's not sustainable. Often that's what leads to the rebound effect. And often also where some confusion comes in is that we think that our metabolism's slowing down because of a very low calorie diet, when in fact it's just that you're slowing down because you're not supplying yourself with the energy. So perhaps you're not moving as much, you're not exercising as intensely. So your calorie burn actually is going down. All of this is easily misinterpreted as damaged metabolism. The take-home message, weight loss is gonna come down to a calorie deficit. And a bigger calorie deficit will lead to greater weight loss. If I missed any fitness myths or there's any you would like to know more about, comment below. Like and subscribe to get more of my Healthy Girl Guide tips for living our best life inside and out.